On the 21st of January, I had to go up to Tredegar for an assessment to do with the benefit changes, and I had support from Harold Griffiths from Office Services My Day My Life. He was very, very helpful. He came with me. Well, when we got to Tredegar, they started asking me questions like, who do you live with? And I had one or two was personal questions like, who do I live with, and things like that, you know. We wouldn't know till about 6 weeks after the assessment.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, how did I feel about it? I always had an idea the decision would go against me. I always had this idea because it's the way they asked me these questions. But on the 2nd of March, I had a phone call to say that they had done the review, they had looked at my case and everything, and the decision went against me. And then I was told after that if I wanted to appeal, you know, I would have to, you know, if someone could help me.
Yeah. And did they offer any help?
Well, there was a job centre plus some fella from, was it Scotland? I was put in touch with Michelle Wilkes, and she's a benefit officer for Monmouthshire County Council, and she came in then, she helped me. It did have a bad effect on me because I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I had another call about a month later to say that through Michelle's help, and I had to go back to the doctor. She had to send in a report, and they took all the information into consideration, and I had won my case. I felt annoyed that I answered their questions the best way I could. I answered every question he asked me, and I said yes and no, but I was very honest with him. I didn't give him any false answers. It was like a bereavement. Like if somebody had died in your family, you wasn't your normal self. It was like as if I had to compare it to something, it was like a bereavement. Say somebody in your family had died and it had a very bad effect. You never went outside the house. That's how I looked upon it as like a bereavement.
How do you feel when you get letters?
I do worry.
Yeah. Why is that, Phil?
Well, I can't read and write, I can't.
And
if I want to be around, I don't want them to know my business outside, I don't.
And have you ever had any letters about benefits?
Yes, I've got to wait till the Monday I have.
Till you can show it to somebody?
Stacey O'Neill.
And how do you feel in that time between when you get the letter and you can talk to somebody about it?
I feel a bit better and they explain to me about it like you.
Okay. And in between then, do you worry about it?
Yes.
Okay. You had a letter from the DWP?
Yeah.
One letter or?
No, a couple of them we had, and these had another one last week.
Okay.
Same one.
And how did that letter make you feel? Was it easy to understand? Or?
No, really, no.
No?
It's different, so.
Okay. And did it concern you, the letter?
Well, it did, and it didn't, so I don't know what to do with it, so.
You didn't know what to do with it? Did anybody help you with it?
No, Annie had, I think Annie had some as well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you phoned me, didn't we? We had, and your sister had a conversation, maybe because it was quite difficult to understand.
Yeah, I still don't know.
I've heard a lot of people say in the media and around in the surrounding areas, but I had a social worker review on Tuesday just gone, and she was saying that it will happen to you, and I thought that she would put my mind at rest, but if she didn't, in fact, if she didn't tell me when I'm going to have an assessment, she just said you will have an assessment sooner or later.
How does that make you feel?
It feels, I still feel anxious, because even though I haven't had it yet, it's at the back of my mind, I still worry about it. Okay. Yeah, and especially with this benefit talk, I really gotta go to the benefit talk, because we pay for taxes more than ever now. it's just
So you don't think there's much information out there
no,
that's helpful?
no. Like she was saying that it will happen eventually, but the reviews, the assessments will be happening in Cardiff or Tregenga. But I haven't got any transport. I can't use hospital transport for that, so.
Well, would you have to get a taxi then?
Yeah, but it costs a bomb with it. Taxi to go to Cardiff or Tregenga.
Yeah, I imagine.
Unless they reimburse it, but I can't even do some of the peer reviews.
It's a good question. Yeah.